What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I've been gone for so long, probably 3-4 months at least. But yesterday was Sneakercon. I got some cool pickups, and I figured I'd share them with you. So we're gonna make a quick video. It's probably gonna be under 5 minutes. But I'm gonna actually try to edit this one, put a little bit so it's not so bad like my old videos. Ugh, don't watch my first video or the Gucci belt one that has like 80,000 views. If I wanted one to go viral, I didn't want it to be that one. Well, I mean, I'm not going to complain about it going viral, but that is the worst quality potato I've ever seen. But I got much better lighting. Natural lighting's a lot better than that. And when you use different light, now I'm filming it as a phone, so. But quality, like in the spot, actually seems pretty good. But let's get into it. I didn't spend too much. I actually got pretty good deals on these. They're all real, obviously. I mean, you have to do a quick legit check. Most of these shoes don't really make a ton of fakes. Plus, I wouldn't say that. They did make a decent amount of fakes. Probably both of these. But nobody really sells that many fakes at Sneakercon anymore. Plus, when they're fake, you can just tell because they're bad and ugly. Yeah. Let's get into the first shoe. And first we'll start with these black cement 3s I got. Really good price on these. Bought them from a kid, probably about my age, maybe 14, 15-ish. Got a really good deal. And overall, they're pretty good condition. I mean, they got some creasing, some scuffs on them, but those scuffs I can remove with acetone pretty easily. But I do want to be careful of the foam, or whatever that stuff's called, because I don't know if the acetone will eat that or not. But soles are pretty nice. They're a little worn. Overall, they're decent. Not too many of the stars are missing. Usually, you can tell the shoe it's really worn. And if they have the stars on them, all the stars will be gone. They'll basically be flat. But I mean, they're typical wear. These shoes are like, I think, 7 years old. What release are these? Okay, so these are 8 years old. These are 2011 release. Which when they released? No, these are dated real late, 2011. No, so these are probably like about 7 years old-ish. It's 2019 as I'm filming this, in case you guys watch this in the future. But day after Sneakercon. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody, by the way. But, really love this colorway. I've always wanted a pair of these since I started collecting. You guys know I love the black, the red, the gray, and the white. It all just goes together so good. And then with the elephant skin, just makes it so much better. These shoes are just nice looking. All the colors go together. It's not like some crazy mashup. You know, and of course, whenever you have red and black on a shoe, very classic style color. These remind you a lot of, these are about the same colorway as the Bread 4s, even though these are cements, actually. But, of course, these are size 10.5. You guys can see, here. 10.5, which is about what I wear. I'm going from like a 9.5 to 10. Depends how the shoe runs. 10.5. I've even fit into shoes that are 11 before, just because they run so small. Especially KDs. KDs run really small. So if you're buying them off the internet, keep that in mind. They do run small. But laces, really good condition. No, like you guys, why are you talking about laces? Is because I'll show you what happens when laces are in bad condition. Okay, here we go. So these are just some old Kyries. These are giants. These are size 14, I think. 13, maybe. 14, dang, those are big shoes. But this is what a bad condition lace looks like. They're all frayed. Just doesn't look good. Ugh. But these laces are good. Leather's pretty good. Not too bad creases. They're not. I mean, it's not. I've seen much worse creases than that. They don't really crease too bad. Leather's soft, but it's also not super soft. It's kind of like in between. So, I mean, it's basically, how do I explain it? It's not like the ones leather. You can see actually, these are pretty close. I don't know. It's not like the leather on the ones. It's a little bit stiffer, but it's still pretty soft. You guys can see that. But different shoes are going to have different. I'll say it's not as bad as like the leather on the Air Force Ones, where they're stiff and stuff like that. But you guys can see. I'll show you the second shoe. Oh yeah, and also Jumpman is mostly worn away. Both shoes. You can see them a little bit in there. But, I mean, these are older, so not surprised. And also, wish these had the Nike Air. I don't know if they made, I'm pretty sure they have black expensive Nike Air. It was more expensive. Positive. And, of course, there's a Jumpman up here. Quick legit check. 2011 ones with the butts on them. They do have butts, but they're kind of weird butts. You guys know the whole Jumpman in the butt, how like the really like the older ones. Let's see if I got a pair here. Get them out. Okay, like ones from like the early 2000s and the 90s. The butts are like that, and then they started to go back to without butts. But I can't stop saying but you can see how the butts on these are more run up the leg. It's more like a separation between one of the legs. Unlike on those where it's just straight up like they chopped his cheeks in half, so okay. But jeez, butt so much. Oof, God. Very nice shoes. Ooh, I almost said butt again. Very nice shoes, good condition. Classic colorway. I love these. And on to the next ones, which I've wanted these for since they came out. I've always wanted a pair. Got a good deal on these too. You really gotta look for the deal, especially at the end. Things go down, especially with kids like my age. I remember last year I had a pair of Flu Games I wanted to get rid of. I was letting them go super cheap. I think I ended up trading. Yeah, I ended up trading them for these, which pretty good deal. I just didn't want the Flu Games. They're too small for me. They're just ugly. They weren't ugly, but I just didn't want them. I was tired of looking at them. Now, our next shoe. Got a really good deal on these. You can see. Size 10.5, Supreme Air Force One black. Let's say black on there. Yeah, black. These are the NBA Air Force Ones. These are really cool. And I know wearing all black Air Force Ones is dangerous. But I got these for a really good deal. I couldn't pass them up. I didn't see a ton of these there. I'd say I didn't see it really that many. I saw a lot of the white ones, but I didn't see a ton of the black ones there. And I was kind of looking for these. Like I remember saying, like I kind of want to get a pair of these, and I found it for a good deal. So I had to jump on it because you guys know the best way to get a good deal on something is if it's already at a good price, and you're thinking about it, buy it. Because as soon as you walk away and come back 15 minutes later, it's going to be sold. 90% of the time, it seems. Or you don't want to take that risk of someone else getting it. Because I know a kid, actually, yesterday, he was going to buy a Cause hoodie. I think it was like 20 bucks. He's like, think about it. We came back 15, 20 minutes later, it was sold. And he missed it. And he was like, he seemed like, I don't know. He just seemed a little like, oh man, I really wanted that. So you gotta buy good deals when you see them. You gotta get the good deals when you see them because once you walk away, you're probably never gonna see it again. But you can see it has all the teams. This is the west side. This is the east side. And if I turn them like this, that's the west. That's the east. So you guys can see we have box logo right there. We have, okay, so we'll try to do this right here. My Lakers, Warriors, Suns, Timberwolves, Portland, the Trailblazers, Thunder, Spurs, Rockets, and yeah, I said Thunder already, right? Thunder. So there's teams on that. Oh, I think I missed the Mavericks too. And then here's the other shoe. We got Knicks, Celtics, Bulls, Magic, Pacers, Pistons, Nets, 76ers, Cavs. And yeah, so you got all the teams on that. Now we'll go on to the inside. The inside of these is actually pretty cool too. You can see you have all the teams on the inside. This one still has a little size tag, size 10.5. Supreme times Nike. Little box logo, that's cool. Might put tape over that so it doesn't wear away, because I hate when that happens. I hate when like you lose your Jumpman, you lose your Nike Air, you lose your Supreme on the inside of the shoe. Air Force Ones are terribly uncomfortable if you guys haven't figured that out. I mean, these things are like wood on the bottom. That's how hard this rubber is. I mean, it's terrible. these are not something you'd want to play basketball in, because you're probably going to literally snap your ankles. They're just, ugh, they're so heavy. They're like boots. They actually are Air Force One boots. They like go up to here. No kid that bought a pair. But they're just not, like, these are much more comfortable than these. These also got the air. These have these big, thick, heavy block soles that are just solid rubber. I'm pretty sure they're solid. I don't know if there's, no, there's not a gold one there. But see the back? Here's the inside of the tag, made in Vietnam. Then there's the front of the tag. Nike Air Force One Supreme. All the Nike things. And then here's the front that goes across there. It says Supreme in block lettering. That's what that's called. Cool shoe. I'll show you the other one. Oh yeah, and also I forgot. There's the little lace. What are these called? I don't remember what these are called. Write down in the comments what those are called. I have no idea. How did I forget? Lace lock? No, it was lace lock's on top. I have no idea. I can't think of it. Lace tab maybe? I don't know. But these are in pretty good condition. Not too badly creased. Just a little crease right there. And then of course on the side, which is like a normal creasing spot for Air Force Ones. The bottoms are actually pretty nice. A little bit dirty. They were definitely wearing them. They don't look too worn. You can see it still has all the stars, which is nice. I've had pairs of those no stars. I have a pair of fours, Motorsport 4s. I wear them every day, and there's no stars left on the bottom. The bottom's like, you can almost run your hand across them. It's basically flat. There's no texture like that left, or any of those. It's just smooth. Now, of course, I mean, there's like the little raising and stuff. I would really have to beat them to get rid of that. And these ones had a box. Oh, I already showed you the box, but okay, you have the Nike on the front, Supreme on each side. Have this little thing, so when you're pulling it off a shelf, or also open it, it closes with a little tab. So you got the Nike, got the tag. Retail $165, I think, right? Yep, $165. Let's just say I paid below retail for these, so I got a good deal. Alright, really good deal on these. And then open them up. So the inside, you got Nike Supreme wrapping, really cool. Other than that, I mean, it is a slide out box, so it slides instead of popping off. Like, I don't feel like taking that down, but yeah, very cool shoes. Definitely gonna wear these both a ton. Beat them to the ground. I don't know if I want to beat them to the ground. These are nice shoes, but like, this is what I got last year. These aren't too beat. I've had these for like a year. You see the toes are really creased, but I'm gonna try to keep these actually nice, unlike any of my other shoes, because I wear them like crazy. When you wear them, they get muddy, dirty. The paint chips, they crack. The paint cracks. It's just, so yeah. Wow, I said this was going to be a 5-minute video. We're already at 13, so I'm probably going to end it there. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time, like and subscribe. We're out.